I reckon we go around and just fish some stuff up.
Yeah,
Literally just do the
some
grappling.
fish.
That's nice and easy. Oh, and you've nearly got enough green chew jelly to turn in for something. It won't be green potion. Maybe he'll forge you a grappling hook for the chew jelly. No, we can't do that, partly because you already have it. Crack open that final cold one with the boys.
Probably there were a fair few, like...
I mean, you're only really focusing on the hearts.
It was very much single target.
That was incredible. I'm still, like, speechless for words at how good that whole section was. That you just came
Finally
so close to
some
death
content.
so many times, yeah. Right, you need to sail east from here. No, west. And I'll navigate ye on a voyage of treasure. So you are facing east at the moment. Yep, so you're on you go to the next island along, which, no, you need to go to Ice Rink Isle. So, oh, no, left. More left. There you go. You're good. You'll go past a fairy island, and then Ice Ring should appear. Ice Ring has our first salvageable treasure. You can also fight big octos now and actually reap what they sow. Because before, you're perfectly capable of killing a big octo, it's just they'll leave behind the salvage points, which you can't access. The bow and arrow is probably one of the better things for fighting them. Though you've got the bombs as well, haven't you?
I've still not got a bone meringue, have I?
No, you got bombs really early in this, actually, if I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your target, that thing
I
with
think
the
I
weird...
got bombs from what was meant to be the Song of Passing.
Oh yeah, fucking Spooky Elvis man just taught you
Yeah.
bombs. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, look for a grappling point
I
here.
don't even remember, that was months ago.
It was. Been a while. There you go,
Oh,
left
there you
there. There's the tall boy. And let's see how accurate your stopping is. Oh, you're gliding it in like a dart. Like a dart! Wow, you
The dart.
may have I got a bit too soon there.
For some reason I can't see it. I should hear the...
Yeah. Oh, you can check on the map as well. There you go. Drop it. Drop anchor.
Wait, no, I hadn't heard it loud enough. I didn't think that was it.
That was it.
It's gone now.
No, there it is. Oh, you were fucking well off. 5 is well out.
You were going to say
Yeah.
that.
If you just produce the grappling hook, you stop instantly, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
So you can kind of glide it
So
in
it's
and then
sort of
just press
on the
Y.
edge of the white spew.
Yeah, this one's a bit difficult to see because of the spume. It also looks like you're moving because of the weird thing. There you go.
Beep.
So, let's see if you can just fish up some shit you need. I mean, a lot of this has got to be heart containers or something,
Yeah.
surely. Statistically.
Or even pieces of her.
Yeah. Oh!
Ah, I'll take the hook shot.
That was unlikely and literally the
That
first
would
one
make
you
the wind
checked.
temple much easier.
I think that's just that's blown the wind temple wide open. I think you have literally everything there. Yeah, not quite, but apparently. Apparently you can't fight Mulgira yet.
That was very convenient.
Maybe you actually need the big key. Oh, you have the big key, huh? Well, one across it's to the east again. It's the way the wind be blowing. Yeah, to Forest Haven. I mean, you could possibly warp, but at this point,
there is
fuck it.
Forest.
And I can't remember where the thing is for it. I think it's near the island that isn't the Nintendo Gallery. Oh. You'll get good at this after the first 23, I assure you. Gliding it in like a dartsman. So, confusingly, you only hear the sound when the camera is over it, not when Link is. Oh,
Still enough to connect.
that was enough. Technically, there's not much that won't be helpful at this
Yeah.
point.
I
mean, you can-
The best.
But you...
Brown rupee.
across to Bursby to that little island on the right there next. That one.
Because
To be honest, money is also useful because
it can be exchanged for goods or services.
specifically you can have Tinkle translate charts, which is useful now because you can actually fish up the charts. It's a bit easier when there's rings on the surface because then you've got actually a somewhat fixed point that you can aim for. Yeah, I saw it as being about there. On the left, I thought, but...
Getting
no.
good at gliding these
You are,
in.
yep. 3 of them and you're already nailing it in. Nailing it in. That phrase that people say. Casho. South from here. The brown rupee. Nope, that's north. That's west.
So?
No, more left.
I still haven't figured out how to interpret that compass.
Fair. Right. When the blue bit is pointing vertically up, you're pointing south. Because that's south. So at the moment you're pointing south, right. That's
I believe
east.
it isn't pointing vertically.
Yeah, because you're not facing south. Right, now you're facing north because the bluebird is floating vertically down. That's south. And it's that thing on the left there, but not. This is one of the stupid constellation islands that did nothing. Yeah.
Starbelt Archipelago.
Yeah.
What about Archipelago?
Starburns Archipelago.
Chipolata.
What?
Archipelago, like a chipolata.
Now let's show me what you've learned. Yeah, definitely easier when there's foam rings. Because then you've got a fixed point that you can focus on.
Yeah, I think that first one was just uniquely...
Well, yeah, because you got the weird moving but not moving thing of the ice waft. Well, small change. It's bound to be in there somewhere. Not too shabby. You are going...
Kangaroo.
Yeah, that way.
This way?
No, the other way. 180 degrees in the other way. Sorry. This is just sea hats everywhere. That is, yeah, to the right.
Oh, I've just been here recently.
You have. This is where the shoot the switches under highly stressful conditions was.
The key thing is just having the trajectory right, so you can
hear it. And it is nice that you can just dead stop yourself by deploying.
I'm glad you said that because I wouldn't necessarily have known that.
Yeah, as we've seen in 20 episodes, you stopping is a variable excursion. That's not what excursion
Movable
is.
feast.
Yes.
Been a lot of orange rupees here.
Brown rupees. This is good music.
Yeah,
to say how much it's in this game, they clearly realised they had to nail this music and
this
did.
And the Ocarina of Time field music both have that.
Big again. I think Twilight Princess field has it as well.
Yeah, that's true.
That
was one of the best things about that game.
The music in that game is generally pretty solid.
Yeah.
Right, what we got in this one? Another brown rupee. I don't know why they make that rumbling noise.
No, me neither.
Oh, fire and ice arrows.
That is good.
That's one of the things you'll actually need to complete the game. Yeah. Genuinely, if you get a couple of sword upgrades, you could fish up the Master Sword here, across the east again here, so, right.
Fetch up the rest.
Nope, that was left. There you go, that way. So Fire and Ice gives us a few things. We can do Ice Ring Isle, we can do Fire Island. Not Fire Island, Fire Mountain. Fire Island is a part of New York, but it's very popular with gay gentlemen.
Fire Island.
It's not actually an island, I don't think, it's just a peninsula.
Coney Island.
But I think it might be inside the reef, these ones, yeah, they often tend to be.
They named a whole island after conservative Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett.
I really wondered where you were going with that for quite some time.
That will be the only Supreme Court joke. There's no Lizzlefoss on this, is there?
No.
So I can't make a scalier than Antonin Scalia joke.
No.
Or was it Scalia?
I don't know, but he's also dead, so I'm not sure that even counts.
No.
Most of the ones I can think of are wildly inappropriate.
I wish these mad lads would stop shooting at me.
Yeah. Oh! Well, I think you're on it now.
Yeah, I think I am.
Yeah, you see what I mean about it sound is relative to the camera a
Yeah.
bit weirdly. You're about to eat a bomb, by the way. I
The
can see it
distinction
there.
generally hasn't mattered.
No.
But potentially.
There's a bomb off to the left that's about to ruin your day as soon as you're out of this. Small change. Not too shabby.
Fairly shabby.
Yeah.
For a C chart, it's V shabby.
Sea charts can be anything. They're just chests, remember?
What do you think?
Right, one more over to that same way you were going, so over to Headstone this time. I think you're going... No, left, 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 left. Good. A bit further. That one, left. That island, left, left, left! Do you just not know left and right? There you go. I think that's also what helps. Like, decoding the compass is one thing, but you also just got to know how left and right work, frankly.
Do
to you too.
It's more just that I don't know if any given stick is an inverted axis or not.
The left stick never is. It's just the camera stick, unless you're flying. But then it's joystick controls. Because obviously you have a joystick to control a seagull.
Tingle has been the dog that hasn't barked for a while.
No, well, I mean you're just bigging up cheats. Bigging up sheets.
Bigging up Chiefs.
More change. Right, we walk up to Dragon Roost, I reckon.
Dragon Roost.
That's what they call it. No, it isn't what they call it. So yeah, technically to beat the game, Dragon Roost, you need 3 things that you haven't got. You need the light arrows,
Yep.
you need the Master Sword,
Oh.
you need the Master Sword level 1 beans, and the Master Sword level 2 beans.
What about the Mirror Shield?
Nope.
Oh. How do I complete the Earth Temple without the
You don't complete the Earth Temple. You can get Excess Hyrule, you just fucking go straight to
Ah,
Ganon's
yeah,
Tower
that's
and
true.
sequence break this shit. Across to the right to the flight control platform.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
What, the place where with
right.
your man?
To the right. Oh no, it is there. Yeah, that one there, dead ahead. Not that one. Not that one either. Yes, that one.
That one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so obviously you can just go straight to Ganon's Tower. If you get the special Master Sword,
Yeah, that's true.
you just break through the barrier.
But do you not need the Mirror Shield
Nope, not in there at all.
for Ganon?
Nope.
Is there not some reflecty boy you need
It doesn't
to do?
actually need the Mirror Shield though.
No, you
It
can
just
use
uses a
the
regular
normal-
shield.
yeah.
It's just you have to have the Mirror
You
Shield.
have
at
the
that
Mirror
point.
Shield at that.
Technically, the game gives you the Mirror Shield at that point if you don't have it. So the cutscene has you. I only know this from speedrunning. The cutscene has the Master Sword and Mirror Shield in it, and there are no pre-rendered cutscenes in this game. And so the game, if you don't have the Master Sword and Mirror Shield, the game just equips them on you so it can use your actor in the cutscene, and then they stay on you forever.
Oh,
That was way too much of a music for its thing. Where the fuck are all the pieces of heart?
Yeah. Are you sure that they are still distributed?
They must be, because what would they be replaced with?
Are you sure they're not just still at the end of boss fights? Because of course we haven't.
Heart containers, yes, but pieces of hearts.
Yeah. Oh, so heart containers are still at the end of boss
No,
fights.
they're also randomised. We should have also seen potentially
Yeah,
some of them.
yeah,
But piece of heart, there's 49 of them.
Yeah,
The
this
fact
is
you've
weird,
seen like
that's
2 is
weird,
absurdly unlikely, but frankly, this run is already taking place on the edge of the bell curve.
There's something we haven't. There's a variable we haven't factored at play here.
Nah, I think it's just you're just off the end of the bell curve. You're in the here be dragons of the normal curve, left and up. So you want to be heading north. So you want the red lad to be pointing up. There you go. That's you on Overlook Island. See, I expected already that a lot more of these grapply boys would have.
Yeah, I
Pieces
find it
of
weird
heart in it.
that they've all been rupees and not pieces of heart.
Like, pause a sec with plus. How many have you got? Trigger? Nope.
What was on my Z? I now can't remember.
Sail, I think. Because your sail's now been moved onto
yeah.
eggs. Because it swaps them. Trigger, not button. Yeah, you've only got 3 pieces of heart in the entire thing.
ludicrous.
You've got all 5 Tingle statues, all the fucking Triforce. This
I
is
haven't got
just.
any. I think the heart containers must have not
Beware!
been randomised.
But where are they?
No, I think the heart containers are still
But then-
behind the bosses.
Okay, there's still only 5 of them, though. But there's 49 pieces of
yeah,
heart.
it's the missing pieces of heart that's really weird.
Yeah, but I think it is just deeply unlikely. Anyway, here's Overlook, which is your next
Spooky.
one. Oh, dig up another 10 rupees.
That one seemed very
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah, okay.
There was a lot of
There must be some kind of depth map in
Come on,
this.
piece of fart. Ah, Master Sword. I guess I'll take that.
What the fuck is this playthrough? This is wild. I don't.
Got the Master Sword.
Okay.
I needed that, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you
That was
absolutely
one of the
need
ones I
that.
needed.
Yeah. So 3 things left to get: light arrows and 2 Master Sword upgrades. Master Sword is one of the progressive upgrades, so there's 3 sword upgrades hidden in the world, and which it's like bow and arrow. So whichever one you get first is the Master Sword, second is level 1 beans, third is level 2 beans. You can't sequence break those. See, also there's 3 bow upgrades out there. Whichever one you get first will be the bow, second will be fire and ice, and
Yeah.
third will be light.
You have my bow. I think something fucky is going on with the pieces of heart.
Now I'm not scared about seeing where the thing is. I might just check the spoiler logs in between episodes and see if they
Yeah.
have been distributed correctly and we've just been deeply unlikely. So, your options as we currently stand are You can continue dredging. There's a lot of treasures to still dredge up.
Sucking down the treasure charts.
What you technically
Hooking
require
onto
to
my
beat the
veins.
game is 2 upgrades to your Master Sword, Beans level 1 and Beans level 2, from the 2 prayers, and 1 upgrade to your bow, which gives you light arrows. Technically, with those, you have everything you need to beat the game. However, you still only have the starting heart containers,
Yes,
so you may
that's
want to
an
use other
issue.
stuff.
I still don't understand the distribution of the pieces of heart.
I've checked; it's all above board. It's just unlikely.
really weird.
This entire randomizer seed has just been on the edge of the bell curve, unfortunately. But yeah, so your options are dredging. The entire, basically, or the overwhelming majority of the Forbidden Woods is open to you. You have the only key that the Forbidden Woods requires, plus you have the boss key, and you can now get there with the Deku Leaf and the grappling hook. The only thing you haven't got, weirdly, is the boomerang. But most of the functions of the boomerang can be accomplished with the bow and arrow, other than actually fighting Caldemos. But you can do most of Forbidden Woods. There's a lot of chests together there. Because you have got fire and ice arrows, you can do Ice Ring Isle or you can do Fire Mountain, which are both just things. Because you have bombs, arrows, and a way to dredge the results, you can also get the big Octos, which all guard useful treasures. There's various odd treasures around on various islands, so there's Needle Rock, there's Diamond Step, and there's a couple of other ones. You can make some decent prog in the Wind Temple, because nothing is stopping you there other than there was a Dark Knot fight, which was technically optional, but you've got weirdly good at fighting Dark Knots now. And finally, there is Phantom Ganon. Because you actually can't fight Phantom Ganon until you've got the Master Sword. He just doesn't... If you go to the Forsaken Fortress and fight him, you can fight him, and it's really weird that this is coded into the game, because in the normal game, there's no way to get to Phantom Ganon without the Master Sword. But if you don't have the Master Sword, you just don't deal him any damage. You keep hitting him, but he doesn't take any damage, and the fight just goes on forever, which is weird that was even written in.
That is weird.
But now you have the Master Sword, you can take on Phantom Ganon. So, Dredging, Forbidden Woods, Ice Ring Island, Fire Mountain, Big Octos, Misk Island Treasures, Wind Temple, and Phantom Ganon are your options.
I can't decide if Forbidden Woods without Boomerang would be fun and interesting and good content, or just frustrating and
Well, the first
shit.
half of it is supposed to be Sans Boomerang,
Yeah,
obviously.
that's
Speaking of which, there's also a few things you can do in Forest Haven. Obviously, you can get up to the top of the
Yes, I've
Deku
not
Tree.
been into
Yeah,
Forest
so you can
Haven
get up to,
at
say,
all,
the top of the Deku Tree and get what's supposed to be the Deku Leaf,
That's true.
which obviously isn't because you already have it. There's a few things... If I bring that up, what can we do in there? Yeah, there's some stuff you can do in Forest Haven. There's a lot of, as I say, Forbidden Woods is open even without the boomerang.
You know what? I think I want to do Phantom Ganon.
Okay, warp to Forsaken Fortress. Can you walk to the Forsaken Fortress? You might have to warp to Windfall and go from there.
Yeah.
Because you can't walk to Mother and Child because that's not... yeah, you have to go... Oh, no, you can walk straight to it, yeah. But yeah, you can't walk to Mother and Child because then you just end up in Mother and Child, but not loose. Oh, and it's going to remember suddenly it's not morning and quick. It's going to speed cut to nighttime. Yeah, when you get in, it'll suddenly turn night in a few seconds. There you go, nighttime.
Is that what it does normally?
Yep.
Ah. Yeah, this is
Because
one of
it
those
can't
things
be
that has a
day.
hard code.
Oh, sorry, we fine. Right, and then if you just get caught by the lights here, I think that should trigger the big bastard. Oh no, you have to try and go through one of those doors.
I can't really remember. This was quite a late game, so I've not done it for a while.
There we go. It was mid-game. Yeah, you're still 2 pearls away from being able to do Tower of the Gods as well. You've got Nairu's pearl, weirdly, but not got the other 2. Well, this is just standard Deadly Tennis game of tennis.
Yeah.
Good bit of music here. Dun, doodle-doodle-doodle.
Now, can I remember what the technique was for him?
Oh, shit.
Or-
Just do this, and then just Deadly Tennis. What does Tingle say about him?
Oh,
He doesn't even appear on mine at all. There you go, nice. Slit him. 2 or 3 cycles of that should do it. He doesn't do anything more exciting, so...
doesn't take on other forms.
No. Well, he does, but later in the game. Remember, there's the spooky
Oh,
invisible
yeah.
maze. Oh, nice. 2 cycles. And yeah, that's the last treasure you've actually got in the Forsaken Fortress. You've done the entire rest of the Forsaken Fortress. It's just him.
The Seiken Fortress with apostrophe.
It has now been saked.
Yeah, there's no. What's the
No, there
opposite of
isn't.
Forsaken?
Not Forsaken.
Unforsaken? Yeah.
Yeah, but that feels a bit clunky to say the least. So obviously this would be the Skullhammer, but you got the Skullhammer quite some time ago.
So I did. I think that was the first useful thing I got.
Yeah. It's been a very strange route
was
you've
months
taken through
ago.
this. Yeah, it was months ago.
Maybe.
Oh, beeps.
Nah! Lol.
There you go.
Well, that's actually really useful.
That's just a piece, but it has given you a full container because it's your 4th, bafflingly, of 50.
That is baffling. Well, not you. Why did they only appear after? I suppose, yeah.